Hello YouTube, Steve here with Equinox Tactical Supply. We're at the range today. We are going to test out the new Echo 2 AR trigger. We've had some requests to do drop-in triggers and I thought this would be an awesome trigger to do. So without further ado, let's get to it. It's interesting. Takes a little getting used to with the trigger. Will is going to try out the Echo trigger with a 5.56 caliber.
Hell yeah! I have no idea if I hit anything.
I don't think you can possibly shoot an Echo trigger and not walk away with a smile on your face. It's interesting. It takes a lot to get used to.
I think it...
So there's a Red Bull can downrange, and we're going to try and see if we can actually hit something in Echo mode. Did you see me flinch?
We'll have to edit that out. Oh shit.
I don't have a forward assist on this. Okay, here we go.
That's a no-go.
I always put 10 in.
Yeah? Yeah. Holy that's hot. Got him.
Try and have a good, like, steady cadence this time. How was that?
It was excellent, Steve.
It started like increasing.
Yeah.
If I had more like a full magazine, I would have tried to just keep going fast. But
At first, we're testing out a new efficiency hole. I got that one.
Yeah.
Right.
cool.
That worked. Alright, are we done full auto? There's people here.
Yeah. Unless, of course, they want to play with it too.
You want to buy one?
Hello, we're back at the desk. So we are talking about the Echo AR2 trigger from Fostech Outdoor. Guys, I think this thing is an awesome alternative to having a automatic weapon. It functioned flawlessly in the firearms that we used. We used a pistol lower built on an Anderson receiver to house the Echo trigger, and we used both a 300 blackout 10.5 inch upper that we built and a 16.5 inch Smith & Wesson M&P 15T upper as well for 5.56. We shot about 600 rounds through the guns at the range and had 0 weapons related malfunctions. You can see a couple stutters, and we ran the charging handle to clear a couple things, and that was not the fault of the weapon. That was operator headspace, if you will. We were not used to the way that the trigger functions in Echo mode. I train to fire on the reset, and I have pretty good quality triggers in my ARs generally, so this is kind of a new learning curve for me. You have to really deliberately fully pull the trigger to the rear and then fully release the trigger after the trigger squeeze, which is just, it was hard for me to continually do that at a fast rate, because when I shoot quickly I train on the reset, and that is not the way this trigger works. Other than that, it like I said, it functioned flawlessly. I'm impressed. It's a really good quality product. The semi-automatic trigger pull is pretty awesome. In fact, let me go get my trigger pull gauge and we will check and see exactly what that is. Stand fast. Okay, I'm back with the trigger pull gauge. So we'll do 3 pulls and see what we've got in semi-automatic mode. I don't think I reset the trigger. There we go. Okay, let's try that again. 3 pulls. First pull, 6 pounds, 4.8 ounces. Reset. Pull number 2, 6 pounds, 3.4 ounces. Reset the gauge. Pull number 3, 6 pounds, 4.5 ounces. So, below 6.5 pounds, right around 6, not too bad. It is an interesting trigger. Not a competition trigger by any means, but a good combat trigger, and it has a really 2-stage feel to it. So, you've got a little bit, you can set the trigger, and then just a little bit of take up after that, and a nice clean break. So you can set and then a break. It's a nice trigger. It's very, it's smooth enough for what it is. The real feature-rich part of this trigger is the Echo mode, which is fantastic. But it has a decent 2-stage semi-automatic trigger, which is nice. I like it. We would have shown the install of the trigger, but YouTube's new policies forbid that, so we won't be doing that. This is what it looks like installed in the gun. This little dingus right here interacts with the rear of the M16 cut bolt carrier and will not allow you to outrun the bolt and get hammer follow and end up with a dead trigger. You can't do that with the Echo 2 trigger system or the original version, and that's what makes it better than the other binary triggers on the market today. These ones cost a little bit more, but it's definitely well worth it. They're awesome. We had a lot of fun with it. I don't know why you wouldn't want to have one of these if you can afford it. The only weird thing about it is, since it has this little dingus in the back, you kind of have to put it in echo mode, push that forward while you squeeze the trigger really hard to keep that forward, and then you can close the receiver. Otherwise, you will not be closing your receiver. But it's not really a deal breaker. It's a phenomenal addition to a binary trigger to make it function flawlessly in the firearms, and you're only going to break your receiver open if you live in a horrible state like New York or California, where you can't really interchange your magazines like normal, or you're taking your gun apart to clean it, in which, you know, only at the end of the range session. So I really like the trigger. I can't wait to get some more time behind it and really master that echo mode. Oh, and one more thing. We do carry these at shop at Equinox Tactical Supply, but they are coming out with the Echo AK-47 trigger very soon. They're taking deposits now, as am I, for customers who want to get them. Let me know if you want one. You can find our information on Facebook. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, be safe, have fun, God bless. Peace out.